Alright guys, so we're here for CBR number 6. It's been like 6 months, 6 month series, but the last one, racing 2-3s and the pro, so it should be nice, but we're gonna go out here, go smash for the finale. Let's go.
Alrighty guys, we are gonna jump into the CBR Pro 1-2-3 race. There were 74 starters. This footage is brought to you all from Eli's GoPro. I recorded the 2-3 race, which we'll break down after. But yeah, let's jump into it. Eli, what was our plan going into this?
So the plan was probably just to, if there's a breakaway, be represented, but probably try and sprint from the field, maybe give each other a lead out, who knows. But yeah, that was mainly the plan. So like if a break got up the road, try and get to it and be represented. What were you thinking and doing throughout this race?
Yeah, I was a little tired from the 2-3 race, but I was really trying to get into a breakaway. So the two big teams in this race, iSpeed and Team 6, if they were both represented, then you had to get up there, or else no teams were really going to chase. So yeah, we were just trying to make sure we were in the big threatening moves, and yeah, just be making the race hard.
Yeah, and we were always on the gas. You know, people were counterattacking and attacking each other, so it made the race really fast, really hard. And I was just trying to, like you said, get up there as well, and trying to ride and surf the wheels and save some energy.
Yeah, so unfortunately, after all of the attacks and counterattacks, it does end up all coming back into a field sprint. But we're like, maybe 7 laps to go here. Eli gets into a pretty threatening breakaway. Just 3 riders, Team 6 and iSpeed are both there. And so y'all roll this for a couple laps.
Yeah, we were gonna roll it, but then this guy from Team 6, he didn't want to roll it because they were going for their yellow jersey, who was back in the field. So then we eventually get caught because none of us, we were all playing games. And yeah, just more attacks flying, and yeah, always going hard.
Yeah, so we're going into 1 lap to go here. And Eli, you're sitting in like mid-pack. I'm a little further back, but I end up getting like super boxed in and I can't move up or sprint. But you do a great job right here, moving up on this outside corner, and you basically go up to like 3rd, 4th wheel, and SoCal Cycling are leading it out, and then iSpeed behind them. And you just hop on the iSpeed train. And unfortunately, the GoPro dies right here, but it's all good. We have the rear cam, and your sprint at the bottom of the hill, right? And you're first one up.
Yeah, because at that point, iSpeed just wasn't going as fast as they needed to, so I was like, I gotta go right now. And if a guy comes around me, he comes around me. So then Ryan Jastrab from Team 6, he came around me before I hit the turn right here, and he just held it to the finish, which was a really short finish straight.
Yeah, and you still had enough to pop out of that corner and hang on for 2nd. So huge result in the P1-2-3 race. I was stoked for you, and yeah, it was an awesome race.
Yep, let's jump into the 2-3.
Alrighty, now we're jumping into the 2-3 race, which happened before the pro race in the day. And so my plan for this was literally just sit in all race and try to save it for the pro race. And yeah, I literally tail gunned the first 40 minutes of this race. So we're actually gonna skip ahead to the final couple laps, where I start to move up and get more active for the finish.
Yeah, so for me, I was kind of at the front. I was doing a little bit of work, bringing some moves back and keeping it to a field sprint. But yeah, we were just kind of rolling and surfing wheels, you know. So eventually it comes down to 2 to go, and the race leader for the points, like most assertive rider, gets off the front. So you know he can kind of just TT away, and then we're all like, oh, we're just gonna let him roll. Is that what we're all thinking, Jack?
Yeah, so he ends up getting a gap, and I see the Velosport train behind me, so I let them pull it back. They had 6 guys in the race, and then their sprinter, Zach Martinez, actually lets me in the train. I think he wanted to come around me before the finish. But yeah, their guys just aren't really pulling fast enough this guy back. I think we're like matching his speed, which we need to be like sprinting to catch him. You see in the rear cam, Eli comes up and finds my wheel, so we're all at the front. And yeah, this is the last lap. And so Thomas is waiting to kind of start the lead out. And out of this corner, Casey's on the front, and he's digging deep. He's pretty toast. And yeah, we're just not going fast enough to catch the rider out front.
Yeah, and at this point, like you said, we're still matching the speed, and then Thomas starts his lead out. Casey pulls off, and you can see he still has a pretty good kick to try and reach the guy off the front. But eventually, we have Big Orange that comes around right here when Thomas kind of pulls off. And then Jack, I yell at you to hop on this Big Orange guy.
Yeah, they fly around the outside, and Eli yells at me to jump on that. So I basically start the sprint from there, and then I get in this guy's slipstream, and I'm able to come around, and it's single file behind. And so I make it to the last corner, first from the field, the green points riders up there, and the finish line is so close to this final corner that like I could hang on for second place. So we definitely could have been able to win that race had that guy not TT'd away. It was kind of a bummer, but overall great result, and yeah, great day on the bike.
Yep.